Hi everyone, I'm Lao Jiawen, and this presentation is for the MKTA 16903 entrepreneurship. And today the presentation topic is how do they identify problem and recognizing the opportunity. In order to build out the unique value proposition, the value proposition Canva can help to create value for the customer. It is a tool designed to help create products that user really need and want. It helps to organize and structure information about the user and customer and make it into meeting this need, solving the pain, and delivering the expected benefit. The Canva consists of two main blocks, which are customer segment, which this is where a problem is defined, and the product segment, this is where a solution is defined. Now we go to the customer job, the customer profile, and this part of the customer segment cover the job and tasks that users perform in their work or life. Can be divided this job into four types: functional job, social job, emotional job, supporting job. And functional jobs are the daily process, work responsibility, and functional tasks that the customer does to achieve a specific goal. In general, functional jobs include all the tasks that seek to accomplish. The social job is more about how people want to be perceived in their society and what social value they want to bring. It's the person influence, social status, and power. And next is the emotional job. This category is about how the customer perceive themselves, what makes them happy and satisfied with themselves. What do they to feel more confident or knowledgeable? Lastly is the supporting job. Other than their primary functional job, the customer can have additional responsibility and tasks. In this part, it should be prioritized all jobs as some are more important for customer and some are less valuable. Also, it should be considered the context of the job and its three different use cases and value proposition point. For example, the difference between shopping in a supermarket rather than a local market. It can be create a unique experience and a unique value proposition. Next is the customer pain. The customer pain describes what is annoying and jarring for the customer. These are the blockers that are preventing the customer from getting their job done, and the pains can take the form of undesirable cause or situation, negative emotion, or unwanted risk. That can be include problems related to functional job, social outcome, emotional problem, and risk. Objector, and one more is the objector or challenging. As this with the job is important to be prioritized and pay attention to customer pain severity. The latter depends on how important the job is for the customer. What's more pain should be concrete. It must try to measure how long a customer can tolerate a particular negative situation and identify the breaking point. It is important to understanding the customer pain to tailor the solution to relieve those pain and help omit negative outcome and experience. Now is the customer gain. Customer gain as the outcome of the customer aspire to achieve with their job. Those gain make the customer happy and job to be done easy. Depending on the priority, there can be multiple types of gains such as require. These are gains that are essential for a solution to work. Secondly is the expected. These are the outcomes that customers expect to get with their solution, although they are not mandatory. Thirdly is the desire. It's gain that your customer would like to achieve, but they are not expected. This can be a nice and convenient apps interface. And lastly is the unexpected. It is the outcome that delight your customer. This can be your opportunity to get a competitive advantage by creating unique feature to cover the expected gain. In order to consider how relevant the particular gain for the customer. Some can be important than others. So remember about the gain to be priorities. Also, make them specific. Find out how the user measure their success and differentiate the gains. Next is the value map. The square represents the value proposition map. This also divided into three parts. Each part relates to the relevant customer profile section. The focus here is to map out the product feature, functionality, and benefit that attract customers and fulfill their needs. First is the product and services. This is the place to list out all the feature, product, and services that will provide, and also list the version of the product are producing, like freemium, trial. Besides that, it focuses on how the feature and product will help customers get their job done. Second is the pain reliever. Here focus on how the product will ease the customer pain. This reliever should be relevant to the pain mentioned in the customer profile. Different sort of pain reliever is made for different kind of pain. However, it is not necessary to discuss the whole pain in details here. We can give some statements such as, does the product and services provide saving? It can be regarding the time, money, or effort. This also can be asking some is, does it remove the difficult or problem that the customer face? Lastly is a grand criteria. This is where to show how the product add value to customer. How does the product help customer achieve their goals? It also can be list everything that offers something new or improve the user experience. Some of the questions can help to define the customer gain criteria, such as does it ensure the result that the customer expect, and does it simplify the work or life of the customer, and does it give something that the customer want to get. After finding a fit between the customer profile and the value proposition, we have a proper solution fit. In the next step, we can complete the business model Canvas to build out the business model. In order to create a strategy to test the idea, it can be helped to identify the risky assumption and test that first. After that, we can gather the feedback and review the test result in order to make the adjustment to the business model. And all these steps can be repeated as needed. And in the next presentation, we will go through how to develop a unique value proposition with the example. And that's all for my presentation. Thank you.